Welcome back to Sri Hari Ragavendra Academy. So today I've come up with few case studies on marginal costing to make you all understand the impact of the variable cost on the decision making process in the organization. Before we commence the class, let us start with a prayer. Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatika Krutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा. So let us start today's class. Guys, in the last class, if you do remember, I will just explain in a very simple word. Marginal costing helps us to understand how cost changes when production increases or decreases. So marginal variable cost is considered as the product cost. In simple, this is the equation that we had learned. Marginal cost is nothing but variable cost. So now let us start a case study question here to understand. So imagine Gunda runs a small juice shop. Okay, so every time when Gunda wants to prepare one glass of juice, what he actually need a fruit, he need a sugar, he need a ice, and he need a disposable glass. So this is a case. So if a Gunda wants to run a small juice shop, and every time when Gunda prepares a glass of juice, he need a fruit to basically prepare the juice, and he needs to add a sugar to the juice, and for a summer effect he need to add ice cubes, and he need a disposable glasses to serve the juice. Suppose the cost of one juice is, say for example, in order to make one glass of juice, he needs a fruit worth of 20 rupees, sugar worth of 5 rupees, ice worth of 5 rupees, and glass worth of 10 rupees. So 20 plus 30, 30, 40. So what is total cost for one juice is 40 rupees. So what is the total cost that the Gunda is incurring to manufacture one glass of juice is 40 rupees. Now just think and answer me this question. Suppose if Gunda prepares one more juice, will the rent increases? Will the salary given to the worker increases? Now he is already preparing one juice at the cost of 40 rupees. Suppose if Gunda wants to prepare one more juice, because imagine, do you think a shop owner of a juice fruit shop, do you think will he be able to sell only one glass of juice in a day? Definitely not. At least he would be able to sell at least 100 to 200 juices, right? So say for example, if he sells one juice in a day, his rent is, do you think the rent will change? Or salary given to a worker will change? Definitely not, right? So now what does it mean? That only if he is manufacturing one extra juice, only the cost of the fruit, sugar, ice, glass, and only these costs will increase, but not the cost of rent nor the salary given to the worker. Yes or no? Okay, now what does it mean? That so the extra cost of producing one more unit of juice is called as marginal cost. Hence marginal cost means additional cost of producing one more unit, guys. Please keep this in mind. Okay, if I am producing one glass of juice as 40 rupees, now if I want to produce one more glass of juice, what is that additional cost that I incur? 40 rupees only. Getting my point? Yes. Now say for example, now we will go for one more example. Suppose the cost of making one burger is, first we will think of how do we prepare a burger, because I'm very weak at cooking. Let me try and understand this. Bread 15 rupees, vegetable 10 rupees, sauce 5 rupees, packing 10 rupees. So these are all the costs that I am incurring to manufacture. Sorry, I cannot manufacture, I can only cook the burger. Yeah, to cook the burger or to prepare the burger is 40 rupees per burger. So say for example, now in order to prepare this, I have deployed the worker, because I have already told I am very poor at cooking, bad at cooking. I need a worker and I am paying him a salary of 6,000. Then I have taken a store owner rent, which is around 5,000 per month. Getting my point? So now the salary which I pay to my worker is fixed. The rent which I pay to my shop is fixed. What will actually vary? If I am manufacturing one burger, if I am preparing one burger, the cost is 40 rupees per burger. Now if I want to make one more burger in my shop, will the rent change? Will the salary given to my worker will change? Definitely not. This too remains constant irrespective whether I prepare one burger, two burger, 100 burger, 300 burger, 500 burger, 1000 burgers in the shop. Then what exactly changes? Only the bread cost will change, vegetable cost will change, sauce cost will change, and packing cost will change to manufacture one more unit of extra burger. So say for example, if I'm manufacturing one unit at 40 rupees, if I want to manufacture one more, if I am manufacturing one burger at 40 rupees, and if I want to prepare one more burger, then what is the extra cost? Same 40 rupees. So what is the total cost for two burger now? 80 rupees. So this 40 rupees of extra cost that I am incurring to prepare one extra burger, this 40 rupees is called as marginal cost. Yes or no? Now suppose if I am selling this burger at 70 rupees, then I have to first recover my marginal cost. That is 70 minus 40, 30. What is this 30 called as now? 30 is called as contribution. Suppose my selling price is 70 and my total cost of burger is 40 rupees, then the remaining price will be the contribution. Why it is called as contribution? Because from this remaining 30 rupees, I will pay the rent, I will pay the worker salary, and I will have to enjoy my profit also. So it is called as contribution, my dear students. So did you get to know why it is called as contribution? Because once I recover my variable cost from my total sales, the remaining profits will be 30 rupees. This is called as contribution because this will help me to contribute to pay for my rent, which is fixed cost, to pay for my worker salary. Then after paying these two, the remaining portion from this 30 rupees is called as profits to me. So this is how we learn the marginal costing, guys. So if you have liked the video with the case studies, and now if you got a conceptual clarity of what is marginal costing and what do we actually ascertain from marginal costing, please do hit a like button and also comment on my videos. Thank you, and please do share and hit a like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, students.